We have a special guest with us today. We have Raphael Sofoluke, who is the man himself. Welcome.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for having me.
How is it going? Are you happy? Tell us about the day.
Yeah, listen, I'm always happy to be when I come to our shows, I'm always happy to be here. Just seeing some of the amazing black-owned businesses, the entrepreneurs, the professionals, all of the corporate partners, all just coming together for this day to see what we can do to, level the playing field. So yeah, again, absolutely buzzing to be here for the second edition of Birmingham Black Business Show.
For the second, yes, I just heard that second, and I guess we're going to continue staying in Birmingham and maybe spread even further around the UK.
Yeah. So our London one, we have pretty much everyone from across the UK comes to the UK Black Business Week. But it was definitely important for us to come to Birmingham after London. When I launched it in 2017, Birmingham was the second biggest city of people who were coming to our London show. So it's almost a no-brainer for us. So it's been a long time in the making, but we're definitely here to stay. And listen, hoping to get bigger and better next year. And we'll see about other territories. You never know. I've literally been bombarded today from people from Manchester, Liverpool, like, come to Manchester. So, but yeah, everything at its own time.
Yeah. And kind of thinking back to why you started this in the first place and what's happened over the last, many years. Is there alignment? Have you missed what's happening there in terms of your original mission?
Yeah, I think the original mission is always to inspire and connect. So that's our slogan. So, I wanted to create a platform for black entrepreneurs and professionals to network in a large-scale environment, because I was going to a lot of big events, corporate events, and I couldn't see anyone that looked like myself, whether that was audience, the speakers, partners. So I wanted to create a place to inspire people, to connect people. So that will always be the mission. As long as we're inspiring, connecting black business owners and professionals, yeah, that's our goal.
Yeah, I mean, if we're connected, we've got more reach, more impacts, do more things for our community and the world wide. And in terms of your successes today, is there anything in particular that stands out as being like the biggest triumph?
It's such a hard one. I mean, seeing the show, especially the one in London now, it's a whole week, right? So we end the UK Black Business Week in London with the big Saturday show like it is now here in Birmingham. But now that that week is a 15,000 attendee show with pretty much all the biggest companies in the world there, from Burberry to McDonald's, JP Morgan, Amex. So, I mean, for me, that's it's great to have that. But I think the things that excite me are seeing, people find their business partners here, and people coming back and saying, I actually got a job from speaking to this company at the UK Black Business Show. Someone coming back this year and be like, that business I spoke to you about, I've launched it. And I've got a stand. So those are the things that excite me. Those are like the things that I hold as, key moments for me.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And just to think about the impact you are having from that initial idea, right?
Yeah.
And kind of thinking about the market and what's happening and the rapid, the change that we're seeing, has that affected how you deliver these events? Has anything changed in what you're doing?
Yeah, when you say the change, what do you mean by that? Like,
so you've been running for 6 years, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure that, industries and the market, the world is different. We had COVID.
Oh, 100%. Right. So again, we postponed that year. And I didn't want to do it virtually. And the reason is because just look at it now. Look,
yeah.
Could we achieve this virtually? What's happening now? No. So that's why I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do a disservice to, the many black-owned businesses we work with, the speakers, the companies. It's something that you need to be here to really, really, to really, really gain from it. So, yeah, definitely a lot's changed. But, the show keeps on growing year on year. And yeah, I'm just happy to be a part of it.
And thinking, back to the fact that this is a business show, right? and you've got, as you said, lots of budding entrepreneurs, existing businesses. Are there any particular elements of the business that you think are really crucial that others should pay attention to? We've had some people talk about apps, or Claudine mentioned mentoring. Is there anything that you think is really crucial to run a business?
So I feel like it depends, and it depends where you are in your stage of your business. So if you're someone who's just kind of starting up, the type of knowledge and insights you need is going to be completely different to someone who is maybe a 6-figure or 7-figure business. It's completely different. So, I mean, with all businesses, I think it's crucial just to know your market. Knowing exactly who you serve.
Yeah.
So, like, is the problem you're trying to address, is it a problem that is just in Birmingham? Or is it all across the UK? Is it all across the world? So I think once you know your market, you can also figure out actually how big could this business be. So for me, knowing your market is crucial.
You're spot on. And I think someone else mentioned something very similar earlier when they spoke about the one key area. It was market. And with what you've achieved, and I can only imagine the challenges you faced along the way, what keeps you positive? What helps you keep going?
What keeps me positive? What keeps me positive is just seeing, the joy and the happiness on people's faces. Seeing, how it's changed people's lives, and, people setting up their business here, and then it's growing and growing. So, yeah, I really want to just be a part of the growth for Black entrepreneurs and professionals in this country. So, there's still a long way to go. As much as, it's amazing, like here, having so many Black professionals and entrepreneurs, there's still a long way for us to go to make sure that we're thriving in business. And this is just, one step, but we hope it's going to be, crucial in kind of changing things.
And we've been asking everybody this question today. What song keeps you motivated and in good spirits?
What song keeps me motivated? That's a good one. Oh, and in good spirit.
I'm liking the answers people are giving. There's such a variety.
You know the song I'm going to choose is Lovely Day. Reason being now, because I love that song, because I remember my daughter was born during COVID. And at that point, I couldn't actually stay in the hospital, so I had to go home. You had the baby, but then they send you home. So you could only see the baby once they come out. But I remember going home. I was home by myself. It was sunny, and I just played Lovely Day. And I was just so happy that I had a girl. Yeah. So that song, I like that song. That keeps me motivated. Reminds me of my kids. Reminds me of all the things that I want to do.
Thank you. And I mean, I'm sure people know how to find you, but those who don't, please do share again, repeat your name.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can find me on social media, Raphael Sofoluke on LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter. Yeah, all of those platforms.
Thank you so much for
Thank
bringing
you.
the music. It's been great talking.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.